Hi YouTube. Gonna do a video here on why is it so hard to let the narcissist go? Why are these relationships so hard to get over? So I'm gonna talk about from my experience and what I've learned through this process, and I'm gonna keep it short. I'm not gonna talk about the whole trauma bonding and the whole psychological scholar written versions of why these relationships are so hard to get over, but I will go into what I've learned on why it was so hard to get over. What I learned throughout the addiction to this narcissist was that through the love bombing phase, through most of the in between, the unmet needs within myself were being met through those actions, through how the narcissist mirrored back to me my own unconditional love. That's what they were doing, and that's how they function. And so basically over time that becomes an addiction, because we finally have met the one person that actually we think sees us as ourself and accepts us for who we are, and we think that they love us for who we are, and we're validated, we're our soulmate, and they reinforce all of these things. And what I've learned through my process was these were all unmet emotions that I had carried on with me throughout my adult life, throughout probably every relationship that I was in. And these were unmet needs that were created deep down in my childhood. So of course, when I met this person, every unmet need was suddenly being fulfilled. So it was pretty amazing. It felt really great. My ego was through the roof, and I was a happy person. And over time, they tend to, you tend to get molded into the dysfunction pretty much, because it's, I dealt with a covert, someone that was passive aggressive, and you get molded into this dysfunctional way. But even through that, it becomes an addiction. You become addicted to these things. Therefore, at the end of it, it's without gaining a lot of knowledge. You have to gain a lot of knowledge on what these people are. You then have to accept what these people are. And then after going in, then looking in the mirror at yourself, you have to realize what pain that you're feeling at this moment. And with that, I want you to think about my next sentence, which is addiction. Addiction starts with pain and it ends with pain. So when you think of the beginning of the relationship and you're at the end of the relationship, think of you're suddenly being thrown into this whirlwind of emotions that are coming to the surface pretty much within your own self, within your own inner being. And that is painful. It's extremely painful. So letting go of these relationships is extremely painful compared to ending a relationship with another healthier human that's not out to bring pain to you, or that can create the pain because of how they end things with you. And that is one reason why it's so difficult, because unconsciously it would be so much easier just to smile and go right back to the same situation and continue the hamster wheel over and over, because then it wouldn't be as painful, because these are unconscious rotations that we just keep living through. that is one reason, probably the main reason that I learned. And I learned that by literally saying to myself, I don't want to do this no more. What do I have to change? I don't want to continue my life cycle here every 10 years being married to someone and it just the same rotation. So that would be my best answer through my experiences as to why it's so difficult to end the relationship with a narcissist and why it takes us down this long path. There is a whole bigger picture to this whole scenario, and at some point, that's in your process, it'll take time, but in your process you will figure out that whole bigger picture. There is a reason why this pain, what we need to do with this pain. And with that, I mean, it's that would be my best answer, and to keep the video short. So with that, I'm gonna leave a question for people, because this is something else that I've learned throughout my process of healing and moving forward in life. And one thing that I've learned, life is so short. And when I spend a lot of time in these groups and I see people over and over, I mean, over a year, 2 years, 3 years, some of them 5 years past, and it's still dwelling. And I want to get everyone's opinion on, if you had 24 hours to live this one shot in life left, would you spend it putting all of your energy into what and why and thoughts of a narcissist and what they're doing, when you know the damage that they've created within you? If you still have this short life to live, would you continue to just function, spending all of your energy, every ounce that could make you your inner happiness and enjoy life? Would you spend it putting all of your energy into that narcissist, or would you spend it putting your energy into yourself to live to that last moment in complete peace, love, and happiness within yourself? So I hope that makes sense. And you can leave comments, because this is something I'm really trying to grasp in some of the things I'm putting together for teaching. But with that, I'm going to end it with, I hit 1,000 subscribers, and I want to say thank you to everyone that subscribes, watches, share it. I don't script anything. I usually I come at it with as real as I can be in what I say. So sometimes I'll ramble, like right now. So I'm gonna cut it off at 8 minutes. So I hope this helps some people, at least triggers some things to think about. And with that, I will see you on the next video. Namaste.